Good morning, everybody. This is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, couple of things on the go right now. We do have options expiry today, and the open interest is sitting at between 39.50 and 3900. So that's kind of where the bulk of the options are sitting. But I just want to show you something on the daily here. So this week we've had tail to the upside, tail to the downside. Uh, we've also got a grouping and crossover of our oscillators here on the daily. But on the 8 hour, we have a different picture. We've got a separation, as I said yesterday, and we're starting to roll right now. So I suspect it'll be volatile after the options closeout auction. And the question then is where to? So we've got this sort of head and shoulders on the lower time frames that we've broken through, and we are now testing this area here. So this 39.57 is fairly significant, and what we want to do is basically just put in that level there. You can see quite significant. You can see how we've bounced off there. We did come down to test it, and we've got an inside bar here. So two scenarios that can play out again. In other words, the market is still very confused. You could argue that we have a bit of a wedge forming, and what you would be looking at is something like that, and then there's your top trend line over there. So big move up, consolidation wedge. Look at the oscillators at the moment. Group the downside, crossed over, massive engulfing bar off some structure here at 39.10. So the only thing that is a bit of an issue is that we do have 39.50, 3900 as your two open areas of open interest for the options. So I'd expect us to bounce around in this zone until the closeout. Now, when we start looking at this on the hour, here's our big head and shoulders or flat top triangle, whichever one you want to call. See, we've come back to test this area. Look at our oscillators here. So the 1 hour is lining up with the daily, whereas the 3 hour and the 8 hour are indicating a potential wedge. So for me, longs are only going to come into play if we get above 39.57. We're going to need to get above, come back and test for us to get in for that. Alternatively, what we should be seeing here is a rejection of this, and our head and shoulders is 921 points, which would take us down to some structure down here. That's the swing high there. So basically something along the lines of that. So reject this area, break below the lows of yesterday, and then we're looking to come down at this area. So basically I would just wait for options close out at the moment. The next week we've got Thanksgiving, so it's going to be a short week, and we've also got the FOMC minutes on Friday just before Thanksgiving weekend. So expects volatility. I think we're probably going to hover in this. Doubt we're going to be breaking above 4,000 just yet. I think 39.50, 3900 is going to be the area that we're looking at right now. And do pay attention to these diversions here as well on the hour. I reckon we're probably going to reject this area. So 15-minute, probably well worth getting. Let's just draw it in. Just getting your structure in. That's the range we're in at the moment. You know you've got a trend line here. You've got something pretty strong. We're in between the moving averages. So again, longs are only going to come to play above 39.57, and then below 39.50, you'll be looking at 3900, 39.10, 3900 as the big move. I just want to see which one is bigger. So our puts we have 20,600. Sorry, our puts we have 31,000, and our calls we have 20,000, and that's at 3,900. So yeah, so our shorts are pretty much very similar to the calls. So they're all 3900 seems to be the area that everybody's aiming for. So I would be a little bit cautious here. I suspect we're going to get a rejection here sometime today, running down to 3900 and then probably a bounce. So that would mean I'm looking for break and retest of 3948. Break and retest 3948, 3950. You're looking for 3900. I think that's pretty much a sure bet trade at the moment. I just want to get our risk to reward here. So that's going to be probably about 160 point risk for 346 points gain. So that's kind of the trade that we've got at the moment. So pay attention to this range. It's going to be pretty interesting later on today. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers for now.